As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening, but all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Purdy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal. I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
And not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop ball in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. The ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Corral. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The first down throw here for Corral. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st down, it's Corral. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Barkley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
After 60, after 60, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Purdy on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Corral takes a shotgun snap. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Vikings! This was all set up by the staff defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we'll come to the end. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action, now Purdy. incomplete on the deep ball.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll let it fly for Austin. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought to the 27. How about the first take he's putting together? Over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Moore, the man in motion. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Moore, the man in motion. Now Corral. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, they'll run into Wangu. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Rager His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 14, Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Purdy to throw it on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Purdy under pressure. They got him again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. I'm glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Corral with it, first down here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. On second down, here's Corral. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Third and long, Corral. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy. Now this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
His defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Purdy's throw brought in by Austin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Purdy. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Purdy will look to throw again here. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy, he's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
On 1st down, Purdy. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were? He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
It's always the best time to take the big shots downfield when you think the defense least expects it. I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown, Vikings. DJ Moore. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Quick completion here to Johnson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. But the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now Corral. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. DJ Moore from 6 yards away as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 31, Purdy. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. Allen's got it complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lucene. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Moore, the man in motion. To throw again on second down. Corral. Pressure comes and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to steal out of bounds all the way near midfield. A big play there for Minnesota. Even 40 yards.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, 51 yards. And the Vikings look like they're about to put it into their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. In trouble, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Purdy, Johnson's got it complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Purdy off the play fake. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Now Purdy. Completes Austin here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Vikings force the turnover. They take over at the 10. So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
He's got a man complete. The 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas. It looks like they're just having fun. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Try and run for it with Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll set up a throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this one is right through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work. He's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And